Hello, my name is Dave Allen. I started with Real Investors probably about a month and a half ago. I recently retired from working with a telecom company for about 30 years and was looking for something to do. Just been pretty much sitting around the house, taking care of honey-do list. And, real estate is something I've always wanted to do. I started searching out on the web, trying to find out about how I could get involved in real estate. Ran upon a few YouTube videos. I did that for a little bit, really didn't see any results, and then I ran upon Real Investors on the Meetup website. I went to one of their meetings, great presentation, took the information home, listened to the CD gift. It was very interesting. So I came back a second time, and I think it was Miss Barbara. She was out front. She didn't want to let me in a second time. Fortunately, I was able to convince her to let me in and just listen to the presentation a second time, because I wanted to make sure what I was hearing was accurate. So after the second time, I joined Real Investors. So as I said, I've only been involved for maybe just a little bit over a month. So while listening to the 21-day program, I was executing on some of the things that Sherman was teaching me. I guess it was about a couple of weeks ago, I had gotten in touch with a real estate broker, and was talking with him about some of the properties that I saw. And just through the normal channel of conversation, he mentioned to me, would I be interested in partnering up or getting involved in another deal on Rollins Road. So I told him I was open to take a look at it. The more information I got about it, the more interested I became. I had a more in-depth conversation with Sherman in regards to the deal, because it was his wife that was involved with the deal. And after I got a few more details in regards to the deal, I thought it would be a great opportunity for me to get involved, learn a little bit more about how the deals work, learn a little bit more about the whole process that you have to go through in order to make a deal work. So the portion that I was involved with, I got involved with private money lending. I said I had retired, so I had a retirement account sitting out there, and there was a little bit of extra private funding that was needed in order to make the deal work. So upon talking with him again, getting more details, I decided to get involved with the deal and learn a little bit more about how it works. I am a private lender in this deal, and I believe the deal just recently closed. I believe it was earlier this week. I think maybe Wednesday around noontime was the closing. There had been some issues. It was supposed to close last week, but there were some issues, and had to work through those issues, and it wound up getting closed this past Wednesday. I went over there and visited the property. The property is vacant right now. It definitely needs some work. The particular strategy for that particular property, after discussing it with Sherman and Claire, going to rehab the property, and I believe it was going to be a rental property. That's kind of how I got involved with it. That's really something that I aspire to do. Rehabbing is one of the things that I like to do. I'm trying to get to that level by where I can do some rehabbing. Additionally, I want to be able to fund my own rehab. I don't want to have to go to a private money lender. I don't want to have to go to a hard money lender. I want to build my business to the point by where I can do all my rehabs myself. This is a great opportunity for me to get involved in the process and learn a little bit more about the process. The return on my investment, we're looking at a 10% return, and we're talking about the length of 6 months with an option to extend out to 12 months. I thought that was a pretty good deal, seeing as I had a lot of my retirement money tied up in the stock market. And with the coronavirus, as everybody knows, the market has been crashed. Again, it's about 6 months with the option for 12 months. I had about 25,000 invested in this deal. Pretty much just had the money sitting in my bank account. Wasn't doing anything. Banks don't pay that much interest, so this is an opportunity for me to make some money in a deal as well as learn. But the 21-day program itself, I think it's been a great program. It's a program that has a lot of information to help you get started. It's something that takes you step by step. Pretty much they lay it straight out what you need to do. That was a great help for me. So if you tell me what I need to do step by step, I can do that. I get to also call somebody. Some of the things that I was looking at on the YouTube when I was first looking at getting into real estate, you're not afforded that. You got somebody out there on YouTube who just, gives you instructions on what to do. You can't contact them. You have nobody to bounce ideas off of. So the 21-day program's not like that. I really get an opportunity to speak with someone to, help me, give me course corrections and tell me when I'm getting a little bit off base or doing something that I probably shouldn't be doing. As I mentioned earlier, I'm new. I'm excited about Real Investors. It's been a blessing to me, helped me learn a lot more about real estate, a lot more about investing. I'm continuing to work with Jesse Marks, my broker, to identify properties that are potential candidates for investing. Quick and in a nutshell, that's kind of how everything came together. My name is David Allen. I'm from Upper Marlboro, Maryland. I'm going to make a 10% return on my investment dealing with a property on Rollins Avenue in Capitol Heights, Maryland. I'm a real investor and I get real checks.